future friend. Give me singing, give me candy. Give me some guns, give me land, please. Never say yes and never say no. I'll be out of town now. And some morning I'll see you on the way to school. And I can stop you and say, hey, don't know what kind of shit you think you're trying to pull, but give me sprinkles on my ice cream. Give me a stick and buggy your name. Never say yes and never say no. You can call me an asshole. I don't know. In a moment of passion, I've reduced to ashes. Oh look, there I am on the ground. I can't abide on shit. So my future friend. Give me singing, give me candy. Give me some guns, give me land, please. Never say yes and never say no. I'll be out of town now. And some morning I'll see you on the way to school. And I can stop you and say, hey, don't know what kind of shit you think you're trying to pull, but give me sprinkles on my ice cream. Give me a stick and buggy your name. Never say yes and never say no. You can call me an I don't know.
Hello. Okay, so if you came here from the Discord, you probably saw that I announced that we have a new series that will be starting actually in literally 4 hours from now. It's going to be premiering. So once again, we have a hard time limit on this. I have to be done in actually a little bit less than 4 hours because that series is going to premiere. So for people who weren't here last time, we met a boss who is like, I'd say mostly doable. We got him down to, I would say, like maybe 10% of his health a few times, but he's just extremely fast. He reminds me a bit of the Dancer of the Boreal Valley from Dark Souls 3 in terms of kind of how he moves in this very sort of languid style where he's sort of spinning a lot. So what I'm going to do is, I initially thought quite a lot of this game was actually gated off behind Messmer. I now know it isn't. Apparently, almost nothing in the game is gated off behind Messmer apart from literally the final boss. So I'm going to explore a couple of places that I now know I can get to, starting with this little area here, which I initially thought, for reference, Messmer is around about here. And I thought, oh yeah, you beat Messmer, you go out here, that gets you there. Nah, you can actually just walk there. So I'm going to go there. How's everyone doing? This is a little later. Usually I stop streaming around this time, but I had a very busy day today. So no, I literally left first thing in the morning and got back at 7 PM. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can in the next, we'll say 3 hours, 50 minutes. I've muted the game. Silly me. That's better. The little bopping noise you just heard then was actually my Gmail notification, which I forgot to mute. Okay. So yeah, this is a different time of day than normal. I don't know if this might be people's first time catching these streams because they've tended to be, say, like 8-ish hours before now. Hey, Akarantis. Now, did I go through here? Okay, already. That looks ominous. Let's look around here. Hello, Chauncey Daft. Probably unequip the freezing grease which I've had for that boss fight, and good morning, Max. Oh yeah, Toonies, I'm glad you're able to catch this live. Yeah, usually what was happening is I was starting kind of like midday my time and finishing about 5:30 my time, but today was very, very busy. So I actually am starting at 8 p.m. my time. And our new series will go live at midnight my time, so this has to end in the next 3 hours, 55 minutes. Hey, Rach. Oh, well, you know, I had work today. I have work tomorrow as well. There's a different time of day. I'm actually quite looking forward to the next few days because we've got work experience kids coming in, and because I have a teaching background, I was told to basically design and run the work experience classes, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, hey, Toonies, yeah. Oh, 3 a.m. for you. I hope the all-nighter you're pulling is not too bad. I've pulled many all-nighters in my life. What age range of kids? They're both 17, I think. They're high school students. They'd be 17 or 18. And yeah, they're coming in to do... Because I mean, my work experience was when I was 17, so I'm guessing they're 17 or 18. And they're coming into the studio I work at. And yeah, I was basically told, like, can you come up with, you know, 5 days worth of stuff for them to do? Where they'll learn about how all of the camera equipment and everything works, so... But there's a lot of, like, rules around working with children, so some of the people can't be there because they haven't got the right, like, background checks and stuff done yet. And there has to be, like, a minimum number of adults present, so, like, there was actually a little question mark over whether we could do it one of the days, because it looked like it might just be me for a while. Because someone else might not be able to make it, but luckily she has been able to make it, so that's all good. But yeah, I haven't actually met them yet. The producer met them. But I haven't met them yet. Where is this area? I don't even know what this area is. I've been too busy talking about work. This area is... Oh, it's the other... No, wait. It's Church District. This is the thing about the map being visible from above. I'm like, I'm not back in Shadowkeep, am I? No, I'm in Church District. So basically, I thought this area was going to be gated off behind Messmer. But apparently, no, you can actually just follow the road through here and pop out there. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, it looks like it's drowned. It looks like it's flooded completely. And also, like, as a result of the circles I move in, I do know, like... I have basically had the game entirely spoiled for me at this point by people who didn't mean to and thought I'd finished it by now. So... It's gone in a direction I wasn't super fond of, but whatever. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna mute my desktop. Hang on. You should be able to hear that? Let's find out. Oh no, it's still coming through. Okay, good. So... Here we go. Yes, Zweihander. I have been using the Zweihander this entire playthrough. Got a Zweihander and a repeating crossbow. I know there's a much better repeating crossbow that I missed in the kind of opening area, but I haven't gone back for it yet. Also, that crossbow, the repeating thing, is like a weapon art. It's basically Gale's crossbow from Dark Souls 3. Whereas the repeating crossbow I have now, it just by default fires 3 bullets at once, so I'll probably just stick with that. Okay, that's... I have a claymore as well. This character... Whoa, this is chugging. Look at that. That's not the stream. That's the PS4. Are you okay, little buddy? No. Oh, that poor PS4. Okay. Alright, now it's working again. Now it's not working. Is it the reflection on the water that's doing it? Fine. Fine. Slow! It's... Ah! I think it's the fog. It's like, fine. Fine. Slow! That's weird, because it wasn't doing that before. Oh well. This is some Blighttown stuff. Whoa, this is slow. Okay. I might, actually... I might warp to the side of Grace that I just rested at and reset the area. Yeah. The thing is, like, it wasn't chugging like that when I first started the area, but it is now. So I'm wondering, when I get the chance, if I just warp back, if that'll, like, unload whatever the hell's slowing us down. Let's go this way. And yeah, a couple of my friends have been playing this on PC, and they're like, it doesn't work. So, I can't seem to use the map fast travel here. Okay. Ah, there we go. It's this way. This game also has, like, incredibly long loading times. To the point where, like, I was actually running between sites of Grace rather than warping, because it was faster to run than sit through 2 different loading screens. I've been spoiled basically because it specifically went in a direction that I'd repeatedly said I didn't want it to go in. So people are like, oh, so are you aware that, like, it did the thing you told it not to do? And I'm like, oh no. Okay, so it's not, it's, okay, I thought it was just like I had slowed the thing down somehow, but if it's just like this normally, then it's like this normally. Anyway. Was that literally just to get a piece of glove? What? Do I have to drain? Is this like New Londo and I have to drain it? Because I can't... I think I can't really... How do I get over there? Is it... Hang on. Is this a trap and then, like, the thing bursts out of the water on the way back? Is that what's going to happen? I'm trying to see if I can... Hello? Okay, there's something under the water. So you've got Resident Evil 4 memories. I'm looking at this, and the problem is it's giving me Sonic 2006 memories, because there's another kind of flooded church area in that. I think the load times in this are about on par with Sonic 2006. Oh, hang on, I can see it. There's something moving under the water. Got it. I'm sure I'll regret this. Okay. I'm kind of stumped about where I'm supposed to go here. It's a Malamute having a swim. Hang on. That goes there. Oh, hang on, does that? Hang on, is it this way? Part of me is thinking, do you drain this like New Londo? But it doesn't seem like you can see anything under there, so now I'm like, is it this? Do I have to, like, fell trees to progress? Is that what this is? Hang on. I can't tell what's ground and what's a reflection. Let's go... Rainbow stones. Okay, that won't work. It's not trying to crystal cave us, is it? Do I want directions? Not yet, but I might later. Like, this feels like there's a gimmick that I'm not getting. Like, do I have to knock things into the water to use as platforms? Is that what this is? And also, like, it's structured so once you're in, from there you can't really get out again. Like, it looks like I should be able to run up the buttresses like an Orlando, but... Interesting. Okay, it's not slowing down as much. Maybe it's just this area that does it. I'm thinking, like, New Londo, do I drop off the side? Is there, like, a little foothold I can catch onto? Because New Londo has a part where you, like, drop off the side of the building and there's, like, a little balcony you can land on, and that's how you progress. And, like, there's a pathway there. But it doesn't come out this side, does it? Is it just that? That doesn't look like I can make that jump, though. I'm going to try making that jump. And if I don't make it, it will at least reload the area. Oh, I made it. Okay. It was that. That's like a really, 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 like... that's like maximum jump distance, I think. I didn't know if that was possible. Okay. Whoa! Oh, for God's sake. Can we ask story-log questions? You can. The thing is that, like, a lot of people playing this have not, gotten that far into it. So, like, maybe anything that's super spoilery about this, don't bring it up. Yeah, that was, I mean, I know what I'm doing now. That was an excellent jump. The problem is I snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. So yeah, we have a new series that'll be premiering in about 4.5 hours. No, we didn't beat Midra yet. We're going to go back and do Midra. I just want to explore the rest of the map first. I want to get everything I can done before I beat Messmer. Hey, Zeno's here. Okay. Oh, this is the Shadow Keep. Okay, it's the district of the Shadow Keep. I understand now. My partner said this was her favourite dungeon. Well, she said the Shadow Keep in its entirety was. I don't know if she specifically meant this part. We fought Messmer like twice, and I'm like, I think we're supposed to come back later, so we'll come back later. Apparently, the Shadow Realm Blessing levels up to 20, and so there's quite a lot of Erdtree fragments I don't have yet. Have you been to Marika Village? No. I haven't been to Marika Village, unless I have. Oh, no, okay, we saw the Jar People already. I didn't know there was a Marika Village, but we've seen the Jar People. Oh, there it is. Is it like an aquatic Erdtree avatar? That actually looks horribly like Bed of Chaos. Like the tree woman part of it. And I'm like... Hang on. Woof! Okay. Okay, I don't know. We've seen the jar... We've seen, like, the jar creation place already. Okay. Right. I remember, my original PS3 controller died while I was playing Dark Souls, and I had to buy a new one, and I thought I'll just buy, like, a third-party one that it won't make a big deal, I don't really care. And I bought it, and I could not traverse any of the rafters in Enor Londo because it was basically it was like the analog was terrible, and it was like locking me to basically a directional movement, and it made them just impossible to go over. So ever since then, I've always appreciated good analog sticks. Okay, here we are. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, that's what Prayer Room Key does. I got that ages ago. Ooh. Oh, that's what... Okay, these two items I didn't understand are now relevant. Got a new eyeball for you, complete stranger. Okay. I think he actually has the same haircut as me. Hang on. I think he has... Oh no, mine's slightly different. Oh, Gabriel, like, everyone calls Marika dearest mother. I don't think it means that they're literally all Marika's direct offspring. I think Messmer is. Anyway, that was, okay, Spirit of a Knight, granted relief by the Iris of Grace. Wields a spear-like greatsword that impales foes upon fire, keeping the taint of impurity away from fair mother Marika. That grace of salvation, though it was but a fleeting blessing, and having been saved, all that was left was him to wage war. So all of that was to get a spirit ash, I guess. Okay. I'm not going to use it. I just use Great Shield Soldiers and sometimes Taish. I should stop being mean to crabs, I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh yeah, also I really appreciate the enemy placement in this. I've talked about it a little bit on Blue Sky. But... like, oh, okay. My issue with, like, Ringed City and Ashes of Ariandel, well, actually mostly Ringed City. Ashes of Ariandel a little bit, but mostly Ringed City, was that it just kind of, like, overloaded the place with enemies. And it felt like it was trying to be epic by just having, like, half a dozen massive knights chase you down a hallway. But, this actually feels like it's the opposite of what I was kind of expecting from a DLC. It's gone back, and it just feels like it's the sort of Demon Souls, Dark Souls kind of encounter design, where it's like there's long stretches of sort of silence and nothing happening. And then there'll just be like, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 enemies at a time, but they'll be very intelligently placed. And that's really, yeah, I'm really appreciating that about this. Shit. Okay. I think I need to swap this out for the Flame Drake. Okay, well this... I will definitely die if I try to get that, so I'll come back later. Unless it turns out to be a key. And that will just kill me. Yep. Ooh. One thing that, like, is a little odd is that they previously they've made a point of putting like candles and light sources by levers so they're easy to see, but they don't seem to be doing that in this. A lot of them are kind of obscure. Oh, here I am. Okay, I'm back out here again. Also, I know it's heretical, but I think this does the Winter Lantern concept better than Bloodborne does. Like, the Winter Lantern equivalents in this feel genuinely kind of, like, weird and threatening in a way that the Bloodborne ones are just sort of, like, a little bit gross. Oh, we're back here! Okay. Yeah, like, there's a stealth section in this where you have to sneak by this game's version of a Winter Lantern. And, the thing with them is you literally can't kill them. Like, damage just passes directly through them, and they just chase you. and then when they grab you, they just touch you with their finger and you explode, and it's really cool. Okay, so this area here, if you haven't seen it before, this is like amazing, and I love it. And the thing is that, like, we were here a while ago, and I didn't realize. Because I knew this place, I could see there was stuff on the other side, and I thought it's either behind Messmer or it's just something I've missed. But, no. It's... like, it was, yeah, it was around the other side. I like that actually, because it's this massive omen that's crucified, but it's actually the crucifixion pose Marika ends up in with like the arc above it. So it's like, you deserve this. This is an eye for what you're doing. Okay, I think everyone just says Marika is nowhere to be found, and then when you talk to the two fingers, they're like, she's sealed within the Erdtree, but I don't know if that's public knowledge. Because it just says that she's disappeared. Hey, Sam. Other thing I've noticed is they've added a lot of crafting stuff to this. Because to me, like, the crafting system from this game was kind of the equivalent of the Bloodborne Chalice dungeons, where, like, it felt like they half finished it and sort of went, oh, this isn't that useful, is it? And a lot of people just totally ignored it because you don't need it. And I thought, are they going to just forget about crafting? But no, they add a lot. I haven't actually tried crafting any of it yet, but I'm hoping. Oh, hey, you're from Dark Souls 2. That spell. We're going to go around this side. I actually really, really like that this area is accessed from two different directions. Because it makes it feel like it's like a really kind of significant part of the world, you know? It's not just a self-enclosed area, it's actually connected to everything else. Kind of like the Grand Cathedral in Bloodborne, having a bunch of different entrances. Okay. Okay, so Melina knows where Marika is, but Melina's kind of got amnesia when you meet her. The two fingers know where she is, and, like, Enya must know where she is because the two fingers are speaking through her. Ooh. Hey, another one. The sites of grace in this game, like this area, are really weird because, like, half the time the dungeons are absolutely sprawling and massive, and you don't properly, like, encounter a site of grace for ages. And then there's places like this where you just seem to run into one every couple of minutes. I heard Melon is great rune equipped. What more got actually, yeah. Because it was suggested that that might make the Midra boss a little easier, and I don't think my attacks are fast enough to really use the rally, although it is quite useful. Apparently Midra bleeds out very easily, so I might just try that. Let me go back. I thought this was a bat hanging upside down. Oh, they are bats, okay. Oh shit, no, 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 no. See, this is tricky because those bats are, like, not remotely dangerous in a one-on-one fight, but you put them on rafters, and suddenly you can get knocked off. Also, for reference, I'm pretty sure this game is as big as Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 and all of their DLCs put together. By game, I mean Shadow of the Erdtree, like, on its own. Because this really feels like it's Elden Ring 2, and they've just made it a DLC instead of a standalone game. I thought it was going to be clever and it'd lead somewhere else, but it's just the place I could have jumped to. The problem is I like this a lot more than the base game, and I'm like, why isn't this Elden Ring 2 so I can just play this? I feel like this is Elden Ring that I wanted, and the base game is kind of a prequel. Yeah, exactly. If the base game is a 9 out of 10, this is a 19 out of 10. That's exactly right. This is, like, significantly... Like, just everything about it is, like... It's got everything I liked about the base game and none of the things I didn't. Yeah, I think, like, this is probably, like, of the Souls iterative things. Like, I like Shadow of the Erdtree on its own, I think more than Dark Souls, but I like it significantly more than Elden Ring, to the point where it feels like its own game. Yeah. Oh yeah, for reference, we're playing offline because when I started playing and I was logged in, I got kicked out of the server every about 20 minutes, I'd say. Just because it was disconnecting. And I think... that is because, like, just so many people are playing this, the server's totally overloaded. Scared of you. Oh, hey, it's the boar. Hang on. Give me a chance to move away from you, thank you. I thought he was a field boss. Okay, we'll try that again. Is this our first proper pig night? Because I know they've wanted pig nights since Demon Souls and never actually got them working. Because there's art in Demon Souls they never ended up going with of the fat ministers riding like a pig, like a steed. Okay, we'll try that again. Thank you. I lost all my runes. She just focused on killing him. Yeah, last time we did this, we talked about the people in the jars, and, like, this is such a deep cut thing, but the faces of the people in the jars are, the face of a completely unused Bloodborne NPC, who, like, was never even finished. She's actually the basis of the jar people, and, like, if people know their Dark Souls 1 cut stuff, there was a set of armor in there that was called the Bear Warrior set, and it was like you were wearing like a bunch of bear skins. And that's in this, but it's been like kind of it's at a higher resolution because it's on a more powerful system. And like, yeah, the sheer amount of just like stuff that was cut. The thing is, this feels like it's Miyazaki's last game. So he's getting everything out of the way. Magic Pixel. Yeah, I feel like Miyazaki's kind of said everything he wants to say. He's moved upstairs to be president, so... Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think he is taking a step back from acting. I mean, he already has, because, like... I know he was, like, very mildly involved in Armored Core 6, kind of mildly involved in Sekiro, but I think that may have just been for marketing. I hope it means more Tanimura. Tanimura is like the MVP of the studio. I might swap Taisha out for the Great Shield Soldiers if this doesn't work out. Why am I... You know what? I've got the Poise Break physic equipped. Also, this DLC really loves things flying through the sky while spinning. Okay. Yep, alright, there's Taish gone. This guy is harder than I thought. Someone mentioned to me that this DLC has a 3-phase boss who is apparently the worst thing since Bed of Chaos. And I'm interested. I'm a little curious. Does it expect you to fight this guy on Torrent? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Like, that damage is, like, crazy. You permanently gave up on the DLC because there's a 3-phase boss? Oh my god. I think so far this has actually been, like... The other bosses have all been, like, 1 or 2 shots. Gaius... No, Midra, I think, was, like, 5. I still haven't beaten him yet. The final boss is where you gave up, okay. Just because of the writing. I think I know what you mean. I don't want to spoil it, but, yeah. Yeah, we will get there. Well, I don't need that, because he's not doing fire damage. What else can we get? By the utmost. What else can we... Let's try Paldrake. I wonder if Great Shield Soldiers will work. Hello, Gyobu. Yeah, this is a different time than normal, but I have to stop in pretty much 3 hours on the dot because a new series is going live. I need to be there for that, and I've equipped the wrong physic again. That was quick anyway. Statue, look at the statue. I will look at the statue. No, the mixtape is... what it is we got people to just ask us random questions. And we did that. So it's like 6, like, mini sort of topics in a row. And we got a ton when we just asked on Patreon, like, hey, does anyone have any questions for us? And we got so many. So basically we can get through those, and then we'll get through, like, some on Discord and some in the YouTube comments, and we'll just keep doing that. Up until, we... Is this the statue? Because it's Headless Marika. Do I hit it? No? Hello? Hey, nostalgic douchebag. I mean, I'm looking at the statue. It's Headless Marika. We've seen a lot of Headless Marika. But all the Marika statues in the DLC have been headless, as far as I can tell. Now we need to mix a better physic. I forget which one I had on. I think it was the poise break one. Yeah, okay. Boost damage negation. Let's try that one. Alright. Actually, he's probably super weak to bleed if you can proc it. The problem is I have, like, the problem is that, like, I've got a very slow weapon, which is bad at, like, building status ailments. I actually have a blood, flamberge, which should proc. We'll try that. That might proc bleed. Read the message, think about the areas you've been to. Is it going to be that, like, they were kidnapping the omens? Is that it? Are they the spirited away shamans? I have not been reading any of the item text in this. Hang on, I have a blood flamberge. Where is it? There it is. So that does 101 blood buildup. So I wonder if, like, I'm thinking I might be able to bleeding him out because he looks like he's a big HP blob. Oh, that's right. I forgot I didn't have. What was that? He just stood on me. I think this is officially the most attempts I've had on a boss so far. I've got a blood flamberge with wild strikes, which is, like, kind of can do a fair amount of build-up. We'll see. Now, the loading times in this are very long. Okay. No, now. Look, I mean, that's so fucking hard. Like, look how hard that hits. There's a little bit of Godwin in this. There's like a couple of catacombs that have Godwin stuff in them. Okay. You think I'd be better at this from having fought Ebrietas so often, but not really, no. Okay, well, I procced bleed once. I think hitting him normally would have been more useful. Like, does it just want you to fight it on torrent? Is that all that is? Well, no, I don't think it's kind of Gyobu, but like Gyobu only took me 2 attempts. Hang on. Okay, I've got the. Let's just grab the Radahn one. Put some extra pressure on it. It's like super useful here, is that? Oh, maybe poise so I don't get staggered. Nah, let's not do that. I want to know. Hang on, if I. Okay. I can remove Erdtree's favor and still be medium load. That's good to know. So that'll be. I can use that. And then stamina's 143. Oh yeah. Maybe if I do that. And then give Taish back. Let's actually use the Great Rune. Let's just be as tanky as possible. Okay. I didn't equip the right weapon. Will I be able to change weapon in the middle of a battle? Yeah, no, that's a claymore, fuck. Zweihander, where's my Zweihander? There, good. No! What? Oh my god, this is a train wreck. Oh, he's doing Radahn's moves. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, this is like... This is so chaotic. Like, I don't even understand if I'm supposed to be here yet. Like, this is all over the place. It's just like... Like, it's clearly, like, doable, as in I can beat it, but I'm just like, it's such a... It just feels like a mess at the moment. Yeah, he has these gigantic hitboxes. He can hit you multiple times by just charging at you. It's like Ebrietus's charge move. I think everyone hates that. I eventually figured that out. I've used Bloodhound Step on everything. That's like my only, because I'm two-handing and I don't have a shield, and I have terrible, terrible defense, so Bloodhound Step is kind of all I can reasonably do. Like, it's just relentless. Like, it's like being stuck in a blender. Like, there's almost no, like... Once he gets you up, he starts by charging you into a wall. And if you get stuck in that wall, like, you just get trampled. Like, it's really... No, I could put heavier armor on. I'm aware of that. I'm just kind of amazed that, like... And also this, it's just the length of the loading screens. Like, I was doing better against Midra. Like, he's really, like, it just drops on you, and it's like, it doesn't... Like, the hitbox of its trample is so massive, like... And then, like, it just does that, and 3/4 of your health's gone. It's just, this is so, like, intense. Like, and then this starts happening, and I'm like, what is... Like, it's obviously doable. It's just so chaotic. Yeah, like, I literally Bloodhound stepped through that attack and it still hit. And then this happens! Like, it doesn't... There's no window. Yeah, there don't actually seem to be any fucking windows in which you can reasonably heal. Like, it doesn't ever seem to slow down. I might actually go back and fight Midra, because the fucking Lord of the Frenzied Flame is a more reasonable opponent than whatever that was. Some guy on a pig. It reminds me of when Dark Souls 2 first came out, and in Dragon Shrine, or is it Dragon Aerie? There's the knights with the maces that, like, apparently just did not actually have a stamina stat. They just kept hitting you. This area's fucking useless, isn't it? It's literally just him and then something... Yeah, I want to go here. Why aren't I here? But anyway, we're gonna try fighting Midra again. That's true. Yeah, yeah. DLC bosses are the job market of Elden Ring. There are no openings. Because I feel like the first part of it is fine because there's like nowhere safe to stand near him when he's flailing around, right? So that's kind of like, I can grasp that. When he gets to phase 2 and he's literally just shooting lasers at you, it's like, well, there's nowhere safe then. Because if you're close enough, he's trampling you, but when you get far away, he just shoots you. So it's like, where are you supposed to go? Anyway. We should bring that. And he seemed like he was reasonably easy to freeze. I know he does fire damage. Can I make fireproof dried livers? Are they up here? No. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so this boss here, like, it was quite hard, but probably not as annoying as Gaius was. Have I found any gestures? I think I got Mikola's ring and I got another one. No, we're not still fighting him. We were fighting another idiot and gave up, and now we're fighting this idiot. See, this is an attack, like, I kind of don't get it. I think you have to... Oh, you jump. Okay, that makes sense. Ugh. Oh! But yeah, you can see, like, I'm consistently getting him down pretty low. I just haven't beaten him yet. Whereas that Gaius thing was, like... It was like being in, like, an amusement park ride or something. It's like being tumbled around and thrown everywhere. Oh, okay, he's actually crisscross, and that's why he makes you jump. Daddy Mac will make you jump. That's a little 90s reference. People out there who remember the 90s. I might actually equip a anti-madness thing. Hang on. Is it the calcifying haunch? Oh, there we go. Clarifying haunch. I'm sorry. I don't like that you have to do this every single time. But I'm wondering if it's like there to give you a chance to get your runes back. Just die, you stupid thing. Thank you. Yeah, Taish. It's either Taish or Tish. Problem is, I have a friend called Tish who's as little like that as is imaginable. Be really good if Taish actually did the thing that I'm summoning her for. There, thank you, Taish. Okay. Ah, God's sake. Okay. No, I literally got him down to this low last time, and then he killed me anyway. Oh, no, that was Taish dying, okay. Oh, fuck you, just die, you stupid thing! No, leave me alone! Oh, for God's sake! Got him! Now we can all agree that was very intense. It was very difficult. And it still felt fairer than that man on the pig. Okay, 2 levels out of that. Hang on. As the golden barbs inflicted eternal agony on him, Midra held fast to Nanaya's entreaty. Endure. The word was a curse. Vardy's gonna fucking cream himself when he reads that, isn't it? Well, was that it? Hang on.
As the golden barbs inflicted eternal agony upon him, Midra held fast to Nanaya's entreaty. Endure. The word was a curse.
She's around, okay. Is she here now? Hey, I killed your lord. Okay, well, she's apparently here now. Remember, he got the bookcase to Slider. Okay, thank you. So that was like... That was kind of up here. Last time we streamed this, people weren't there. Sin was with me. And throughout this entire area, she was complaining about Ghostbusters. So hang on, that's where we came from, right? Oh, hello. I love this thing, by the way. This is one of my... Even if I didn't like the rest of the game, I think the addition of this just enormous bouncing boy would justify the existence of this game. Like, who among us can look at this man and not love him? It's above the area with the bouncy boy, okay. Do people act like the Souls games are like these relentlessly dour, miserable experiences? And you're like a fake fan casual trash if you ever think that they're mildly amusing. But like, what did we just do? Like, the people who made that were clearly like, this is amusing. It's like, yeah, it's up here, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Oh, she's... Wait, has she been dead though? Okay. Okay, good. I thought we were gonna meet her, but... Alright. In a distant land in an age-long past was born a man who failed to become Lord of the Frenzied Frame. All that remains of him is cradled gently by Nanaya. So I'm guessing that was Midra. He failed to become Lord, except he was called Lord of the Frenzied Flame when we fought him. Okay, good. Well, we did that bit. See, I thought this area would actually lead down here, but it didn't. I mean, obviously it leads to the discussion chamber, but I thought it would lead to this area, except it doesn't. I believe where I want to go is actually over here. Another guy in the past who failed. until we go past Midra. That's something. I like how the fucking roadblock of this game is just some weird guy on a spine, on a pig. Okay. So this is the area that when I saw it in the trailer, I was convinced was like an Ever jail or something, because it looks so different to everything else. But no, this is actually just a place you go to. Oh god, a dragon. Hang on. So basically, hang on. I've been told it's through there, and I got this, where are we? This game has too many things in it. Hang on. Info. See, I've been given this thing called the Ruins map. And I had a completely fucked up idea of the scale of this, because I thought that what we were looking at here was like 4 little houses and then like a dot on the map. But then I realized that we're actually looking at this area here, and the scale is massive. And the things I thought were houses are those stone coffin boat things. So, we gotta go there. Gotta go have fun with the pork lunch. Yeah, Ymir, like... Because the thing is, I don't actually need a ruins map, because I can see on my actual map there's a giant fucking hand sticking out of the ground. So it's presumably somewhere around here. I really want to go to the giant hand. Like, I like the 2 and the 3 fingers, I like the weird hand things, and I think there should be more of them. Now this is the path we took to find St. Trina. So I'm guessing it's somewhere around here. This looks promising. I think we're doing it. Okay, good. I don't remember this place. Ah, of course! Here we are. Right, cool. Hang on, we'll count. There's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers sticking out the central thing. Then there's 4 fingers there, and then there's like 1, 2, 3. I think it's just a ton of fingers. Oh, hey, finger creepers. Cool. So can this please be the end of the whole... It's actually obviously Rykard's hand. Because Rykard has not come here and cut his hand off hundreds of fucking times, has he? I get a lot of condescending comments. This is my therapy session. Gimme. What is it? I don't need glove ward, I've got Taish. Yeah, it seems like the finger creepers are related to the Greater Will, which is exactly what I said like 2 years ago, and everyone was like, it's actually Rykard's hand if you've been paying attention. Where are those people now? The answer is, it doesn't fucking matter, because they're just gonna pretend that they never said that. I would like to upgrade the rats. The problem is, like, there's a lot of Spirit Ash, but there's some just so obviously outclasses the rest of it, that it's like, I'd like it if the rats were viable. My favourite one was we got this, like, angry drive-by comment about how, Messmer's not Marika's child. And it's like, that's literally his entire motivation, and they've said it since the DLC started being marketed. It's like, no! No, he's not. Is there gonna be anything around here before I go in? No. Oh, hang on. Doesn't look like I've missed anything. I'm gonna turn my heater off for a second because it's heating my control pad up. Okay. I wonder who a lot of people's fathers are in this. Because Messmer's hair is red, which implies his father, like, might be a fire giant. Here we go. Okay, I've got one question. Why do they call this place the Finger Ruins? Something's not right about this place. We're going to the Finger Ruins. Don't worry, it's just a name. Oh, it's more finger creepers. Okay. Whoa! I don't know, if my fingers looked like that, I'd be a little worried. Oh, these are the things that, suck your brain out in the trailer, aren't they? I want to fight one of them and see how it goes. Oh, hey, there's lots of... It's doing the thing I was praising it for not doing before, which is that there's just, like, a ton of just shit happening. Like, I just want to have, like, a one-on-one encounter with a weird finger thing to just see what they're like, but... Oh, okay, these are actually kind of pitiful in terms of their defense. Hang on. You can stop underestimating a Zweihander. Okay. Ooh, hang on, got a prompt. Bell? There's a bell here? What? Well, was that it? Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, no, well, my schedule's very busy today as well. That's why I'm on at, like, a more different time than I normally am. But this does need to end in 2.5 hours on the dot. Because something else will go live. But, yeah, we made a fair amount of progress, I think. And we're less than half over. We started at 8, it's now 9:30, we go till 12. So have I done everything? Because, like, Count Emir was like, go over here. Here's a map to an ancient ruin. This is entirely for your benefit, and I definitely don't have an ulterior motive. Wink. But... yeah, I don't know. Do I just go back to Emir? Okay, I'm just going to go back to Emir. In 2 hours, the main attraction will be here. So Soul's Mixtape Part 1 is... it's called Volume 1, because I'm like, it's like a tape. It's half an hour long, and then... so I've set it so... that's going to be midnight my time, and then 12:35 a.m., so 5 minutes after it ends, we will get the cryptid video that we did on the Slide Rock Bolt Up. And then after that, there is an Elden Ring video I made before the DLC. So I'm, like, currently going through and doing another pass on it, because there's stuff in it that's like, I wonder if this will happen in the DLC, and it's, like, redundant to mention that now. Anyway. Alright, let's go back to Emir. Go back if you rung the bell, okay. Really?
Think nothing of it. I have made my decision to be of help. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore. I fear that you have borne witness to the whole of it. The conceits, the hypocrisy of the world built upon the Erdtree. The follies of men. Their bitter suffering. Is there no hope for redemption? The answer, sadly, is clear. There never was anyone. They were each of them defective, unhinged from the start. Marika herself, and the fingers that guided her. And this is what troubles me. No matter our efforts, if the roots are rotten, then we have little recourse. Ever young Mikola saw things for what they were. He knew that his bloodline was tainted, his roots mired in madness. A tragedy, if ever there was one. That he would feel compelled to renounce everything. Then the blame lay squarely with the mother. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Well, yeah, we know where that is already. Because, like... See, I had the scale wrong. I was looking at this. Well, I can't find it. It's very clearly this area here. So, how do I get up? I'm wondering if... What's around here? I'll try to get to the green place, and then if I can't get there, I'll ask for help. Okay. So, cool. Radio. Is it from this side? Because I'm looking up and I'm like, that seems like it's a little too high. Like, I can't really see... Yeah, okay, so it looks like I can't get there from this side. Alright. So unless there's another cave I've missed, which I don't think there is. Nope. Yeah, okay. So, I'm assuming it's like... Is there a way out by church? Just there isn't, is there? I don't think I need to beat Gaius. There's a hole in the ground there. Do I like... Is there something I have to pop out of? Is there a secret in, like, the path you take to the back gate? Okay, yeah, I didn't look like I had to beat Gaius. Hello, Val. Yes, the VOD will stay up. The VOD will stay up when we're done. All the VODs will stay up. Yeah, the Deathbird golems were like... I started off really liking them. They were really cool. And then, I think they overused them to the point where I'm just like, oh god, more Deathbird golems. The entrance is close. Is it behind that statue? Like, is it one of these? Like... Okay. So Gaius was like over here, right? When we get there, I'm going to go for like a couple of minutes and come back. Every time I see one of these loading screens and it shows something from the base game, my brain's like, oh yeah, that happened too, didn't it? Wait, is it this thing? Do I like... I hit this a bunch already and nothing happened. Do I do Ring of Mikola? Yeah. Oh, okay, hang on. No. I definitely got another gesture, but I can't remember what it was. North of Bonnie. I definitely think I got one. I think I got made the best win. Okay, I don't think I have it. But I've definitely been to Bonnie Village. It was down here. Was it here? Bonnie Jail. Road. Highway. Chamber. Bonnie Village. Maybe I didn't go further. Okay. We're going to Bonnie Village. Oh, mother. Okay. Let's look for it. North of Bonnie Village. That makes sense, actually, because I was wondering what the point of Bonnie Village was. Other than just being like a weird, creepy place full of jars. So I'm assuming I'm looking for like a America Church or something. Or like a statue. Okay, okay. pretty sure I killed the potentate last time. Unless there's 2 potentates here. Yeah. Does this guy respawn? Because I'm fairly sure I killed him last time I was here. There's multiple, okay. Radio. Okay, I don't remember this part. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Is this where I hadn't been? Cool. Okay. No, wait, this is where the whipping thing was, wasn't it? And that leads to the... Am I mad, or is this how you get to, Ymir? Ah, okay, I've gone the wrong direction. Is that what I'm looking for? Oh, okay, it's Headless America. Right. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I feel like if it's something you need to access like an entire area, it probably should have been like in America Church or something. Which one is it? Hang on. Oh, mother. Okay. Alright, thank you. Oh, this looks lovely. Okay, so I'm going to stop for like a minute or so because we're about halfway through the stream. So I will be back shortly. Behave yourselves. I hope no one rioted while I was away. Okay, this is lovely. Oh, there was a grace. What? Hey. So what's this area called? Hinterland. Ominous hole. Yeah, they do actually. This does look like Midra's. I'm guessing like the whole place used to look like this. And then the Greater Will sent its stupid hand thing. Oh. Okay, never mind. So, I think that provides definitive proof that I don't have trouble fighting mounted characters with spears. In general, it's just Gaius. I thought I'd have enough to call the Great Shield Soldiers. Are you supposed to fight both of them at once? Because if so, I kind of fucked that up. Oh well. This isn't going to be like I beat two of them and then it summons like Dark Blood Tree Sentinel or something like that. Hey, you. Yeah, you. See, like, you agree, right? That hitbox is reasonable. Gaius is ridiculous. Yeah, well, you had to leave them. I have to regain my honor after an appalling performance against Gaius, okay? I don't want people watching the stream thinking I'm a casual. They think that anyway. I was literally called a casual Armored Core fan in a video that was about how I bought the first Armored Core game in 1998 and still have my original copy and still play it today. Yeah, Gaius just seems ridiculous. It's like there's no openings and the hitbox is so enormous. Feels like I should be able to summon here because there's one of the... Oh well. Round 2. I'm gonna run past him. Actually, do I still have my, I still got my talismans on for... Yeah, I'm wasting a talisman slot on that, sleep thing. Go up the right path first. Okay, thank you. Hang on. Yeah, I've got all this shit I don't need on. Hang on. And... Greatly boost HP restore. Okay, let's grab that. And, Radon's thing. I don't need that. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Minor Erdtree. This is, Melina does this. So this is where America comes from. Whoa, okay, that's interesting. So this is where the Newman come from? Yeah, well, this is like... But then where's all that Eternal City stuff from? Because, like, if Marek is a Newman... Hang on. I'm trying to figure this out mentally. Actually, I think this still works, because... Like... The Newman are the kin of Marika, and they're scions of the Eternal Cities. Is this, like... And there's, like, references to shaman and stuff here. Is this, like, tied to the... Because that's so... Have they just gone back on that whole thing? Because it straight up says, like, the Newman of the Eternal Cities have ties to Queen... like, the kin of Queen Marika. And then... You have, like... The Newman runes being found with the ants that are underground. But now it's like she just came from that place? And, like, what was the Elden Star? Like... Because they make a big point about, like... The star impacting... So did it impact here? Because this feels completely backwards to what's in the base game. But this is the thing, like the base game, right? Leyndell is literally inside of a massive crater that's streaked with gold. And at the direct bottom of that crater, there's references to, like, the Elden Star impacting. And, like, references to Marika being, like, the kin of the Eternal Cities. And it's like, okay, well, that makes sense. Now it's just, like, this? Like, this almost feels like a rewrite. You get more Marika stuff in the fingers. Okay, well, this looks like it. Is this going to be a falling star beast? What do you know? More hands. Oh, these are the ones from the trailer. Pearlescent scale. Okay. Hang on. Oh, they're just called lamprey. Okay. Oh, for... Oh, just... Like, this isn't... Fucking hell! Like, I'm just annoyed now. Like, this is just... It's not the new frigid outskirts. It's more like... I don't know. Because frigid outskirts, like, you're making progress and things are killing you. This is just like you're just stuck between these stupid things grabbing you and spitting you out, and grabbing you and spitting you out. And...
Why, you poor thing. Another bad dream, Yuri. Put that rotten thing out of your mind. That tangled mess can't hurt you. Hello there. I heard another sound, colored by your essence. Simply exhilarating.
Hand of the Mother... Is it Mother of
Stars are
Hands?
dark tonight. But rest assured, this is no ill omen. On the contrary, I believe that this portends a magnificent starry cascade. Now, take this. My final gift to you. May you join the glimmering stars above.
Oh, hey, Sam. This is just where we are, isn't it? Like, I'm not... It's just there. Well, Sin, there's also a Souls video coming up in a couple of hours. People could watch that as well. Wait, is this the other ruin? Another confusing thing, okay.
I told you once, I've no interest in companionship. But I must admit, Count Ymir did seem very pleased. Perhaps an exception is in order. Ymir is a shining star, in our eyes. The only star upon the black canvas of the night. Our meeting with the Count taught us of the star-draped sky. We know that we cannot reach out to touch it, but we can peer up at its brilliance and heed its guidance. We will never again lose our way in the night. I have spoken far. Pay me no mind. Our service.
Oh yes, this evening is a sign of a greater night to come. Do you recall what I said? That Marika and the fingers that guided her were unsound from the start. Well, the truth lies deeper still. It is their mother who is damaged and unhinged. The fingers are but unripe children.
Yep, it'll be
Victims
Mother
in
of
their own
Fingers,
right.
won't it?
We all need a mother, do we not? A new mother. A true mother who will not give birth to further malady. May you join the glimmering.
Do I, like, wait? Do I have to rest or something till it's nighttime? Okay. Do I have to go under the church somehow? Under the church, okay. Kind of not in the way you think. I'm guessing it's like...
Oh, forgive me. I failed you. Failed to birth you. But it won't be long now. I will soon be a mother. I will give you new life. I assure you. You will have life. Please, will you allow the two? It isn't much to...
Does that normally happen? Like, can I do something now that he's out of the chair? Okay, does the chair do something? It literally has a big button on the front. Okay. no. Okay. That is a big finger. Alright, let's... This is going to be multi-phase, isn't it? Because I'm doing way too much damage. Hi, Dahlia. Hang on. All right. I wonder if I can Scarlet Rot her. Oh, hey, I did Scarlet Rod. I did. Okay. What's happening? I don't really understand what that was or is. Ah, look at... Like, that does not seem terribly difficult. Like, if I just, I think what it wants you to do is, like, bait her into doing a slam and then just dodge around the slam and counter. I wonder how... This looks like something that would bleed easily. Okay, never mind. Actually, it looks like I did bleed it out very briefly before I... Okay, like, I'm just gonna go berserk with this Vihanda. I did bleed. We've got about less than 90 minutes. We've gotten this thing so... This is the thing, right? I can't tell if this is phase 1 or it's just a massive glass cannon. Oh, what? No! Oh, I'm not two-handing, that's my shit. We're already fucked. Yeah. So the thing about her is, like, she has very little in the way of defense, but she hits like a truck. Okay, so, like, I'm assuming this is just a one-phase boss, then. She bled pretty easily. How much bleeding grease do I have? Not a lot. Can I make bleeding grease? Can make 6 of them. Okay, let's just try that. Okay, see you later, Acherontis. Like, whoa! Okay. This is the Mother of Fingers. And the thing is, like, I've gotten her down pretty low. She's a boss that, like a lot of the bosses in this, their defense isn't great, but they hit very hard. So you'll chunk them, but then if they get you in a combo, which they have many of, you're fucked. And, yeah, there was a guy before who was riding a pig, and he had just the worst hitbox. It was awful. She's kind of like a Briatus, I guess. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that... Her stagger window is tiny. I almost feel like Great Shield soldiers might have been a better approach because they kept her busy. Yeah, this is the thing, right? I don't... What is that? Like, what does it actually do? Is it just a phase transition, or is it actually an attack? We're not surviving this. Oh, it's like a 3-6... Okay, I get it. See, I actually think I was doing better with the Great Shields because they were keeping her busy, so I might switch back. But yeah, that stagger window's tiny. So I've got about an hour before I have to stop, I'm sorry. I don't know if we're going to do it in that. I think we've pretty much been everywhere. Hang on. Switch back to Great Shields. That all looks fine. Bleeding Grease wasn't doing much. No. I was thinking maybe I can do the bloodfly pot and just throw it because she's like a large target, but I don't think it'll work. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank God. Okay. It's one of those things where like you just spam Black Flame Tornado. Maybe we will use touch. Yeah, the stagger window is like, I think it's like less than a second, it feels like. Yeah, see, it's like, that's the stagger window. That's ludicrous. Oh! Like, what? Oh, for fuck you. Like, it's doing the thing that I fucking hate it when bosses in this game, and all the Souls games do, where they just go in the air and you cannot hit them. And you just have to wait for this stupid animation to finish. All the while they're hitting you. Like, oh, don't do this again. Shit, look at that! Look at that! Like, that absolutely proves it's doable. It's just, yeah, it's just, like, relentless. And everything, it does so much damage. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Placidusax does a similar thing where his heads will reach around and attack you from different sides, but, like, that's telegraphed by him actually moving the heads, whereas, Metia, whatever, she can just go... Like, there's no... It feels like the only safe, place to hit her is when she's recovering from an attack. But her attacks are so fast. Like, it's a little unreasonable. Like, I got pretty close. Like, I think it's reasonable to say that, like, this is very easily doable. But, like, some of these charge attacks are just, like, ridiculous. Feels like they actually want you to hit her in the front. Yeah, she's doing this thing again. And it's just like... like that's half your health off with a ranged attack. That, like... See, like, it's a brilliant spectacle. It's just like the spectacle only really works one time. And then it just becomes annoying because you realize you have to wait for this stupid thing to finish playing. Oh, stop it! Where is it safe to hit this thing? Because it's like every single fucking side of it seems to have this infinitely long combo. But like, I got it down to that. Like, a couple of tries before this. It's just... My only ranged option is a crossbow. I can try proccing, like, bleed or frost or something from a distance, but, like, she's just so fast. I forgot the Great Room. I really should have brought the other Crimson Sea thing. Yep, she's doing it again. Like, I don't know how to dodge that. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, don't go into the fucking air again! Oh! Just fucking land. Thank you. Like, this is just... Oh, oh my fucking god! Like... doing it. I don't understand that it's... I mean, I'm dodging it sometimes. I don't know how I'm dodging it. I just am. Oh, for God's sake. Like, it's not as bad as Elden Beast. But it just feels like... Okay, good. If there is a second phase, I'm quitting. Thank God. The mother of all Two Fingers and Finger Creepers was in turn a magnificently gleaming daughter of the Greater Will and the first shooting star. Okay, right. So there's two stars. There's one that brings the Elden Beast and one that brings the Mother of Fingers. And one presumably hit Altus and the other hit wherever the fuck this is supposed to be. But yeah, like that I think that was unreasonable. Like, I got it in, but it's like Melania. Like, I got Melania in the end. But... how many runes was that? That was quite a lot. She isn't the mother of the three thing. God, this is just... This whole thing feels like a bunch of really weird rewrites. Because they make this big deal in the base game about how Marika's a Newman and the Newman have, like, they're the kin with ties to the Eternal Cities, and you find all the Newman runes in the depths and everything. And now it's like she just came from some village. Well, okay, so there's this village that's called, like, Marika Village, and it's, like, you find stuff saying, like, Marika left these things in her village, but it's just, like, what is going on? Does the mopey knight have anything to say now that I've... Is that it? Is there anything else here? Do I at least get the Count's cape? Yeah, the people from the village can be Newman, but it calls out that, like, the Newman were related to the Eternal Cities when they talk about the Black Knife Assassins. And you have, like, the Marika Saw Seal, like, hidden... Scar Seal. Yeah, like, her Scar Seal is in the, Eternal City area. So it's like, is this, like... Did this become the place that's then underground? Maybe reload area. Okay. I noticed that the, you can't fight anything here. Like, gold thing's gone. Do I have to pass time, maybe? I don't know. The seal is Messmer's eye? Fucking hell. Yeah, like the night's gone. Is this just it? Check the chair, okay.
What have
Oh,
you
okay.
done? You've wounded Count Emir most irreparably, such that he wishes for your death, and I must attend to the Count's concerns.
Oh, God. He's got the chrysogram.
My dear star, a fine mother, you will be.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here at my fingers. I will be the true mother, and I will be the only mother. Forgive me, Yuri. Truly, I desired to be your mother.
Hang on. The circular design on top represents the greater will on its lightless abyss, imparting increased intelligence to the wearer. Countermere instructed Relana, that's the one from the DLC, in the Sorcerer's Heart to abandon his allegiance to the moon. Okay. And... okay. Alright. Well, we've got about, I'd say, half an hour before I have to go. What haven't we done? We haven't gotten to the red area below there. Let's actually, hang on. I reckon we've fucked up enough gods at this point. I think we can finally bite the bullet and try to fight Messmer, who is up here. I've forgotten which of these is... okay, we'll say Dark Chamber. Ugh. I mean, it's sort of at least like... bye-bye, Zoe. Okay. So this is where Messmer is. Let's just... that, and... he's quite similar to the Frenzied Flame guys.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
There's no, like, NPC summons for this, is there? Alright. I mean, we have a lot of freezing grease. I guess we could still use that. Oh. Inside the bus room there's a horn scent. I did not know that. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm glad his second phase is triggering at 50% health rather than when you take his health bar all the way down.
Our Lord, devoid of light. No, Mother. Forgive me.
No, that does look like Marika's Scar Seal. It's just that, like, the Scar Seal's also in the Eternal Cities. So I'm...
Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
He's very, very fast. I actually don't know what's happening. Oh. Woo! Like, can you hit the serpent, or is that just an attack he does? I guess it's just an attack he does. Oh, okay. Right, I get it. I get it now that I'm gonna die in one hit, but I get it.
O lightless
Okay, I get it.
creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
So you wait for him to do the serpent attack, and then you, like... You aim at the head, and then you'll hit him as the serpent attack ends. I think I get it. I might just apply magic grease because it's extra damage.
The grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Okay, I'd say I have about half an hour. So... He's just very... A lot of the bosses are just, like, extremely chaotic. Hang on. Okay, you go to bed, Jack. I also really like bosses that open by just charging at you.
Mother. America. A curse upon thee.
That feels like a glitch, but I'm taking it. I think something happened with, like, Taisha's debuff during his phase change. I think what happened was, like, Taish did something, like, because her debuff is based on, like, it's not like a, it's just, like, percentile, so I think what must have happened is, like, the buff did something in between the phases. Hello, you were supposed to be a summon, where the fuck were you?
What cruelty is this? Who would rob me of my one vital purpose? Am I so feeble, witless, dull of blade, that vengeance was never to have been mine?
We...
Oh, mother. Oh, most cherished wife and child. It seems vengeance was not mine to enact. Where now should I point my tired blade?
Was I supposed to summon him?
Where now?
Alright. The side of grace is pointing this way. Oh! Do we ever go here? Oh, okay, so yeah, you can summon him. Well, that's too late. You know what? Hang on. There was a, where were they? They're at the front of Ballarat. They... Yeah. Yeah, there was a character who wanted to hear about Nicholas, so I reckon if we head over there. The Row. I didn't know the Row was a thing. I just thought they were ruins. Okay. The boss in Rao. What is the boss in Rao? This game is too big. Oh, okay, I guess they're dead now. Okay. The ceiling trees and the ancient ruins of... Oh, I've been there. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's the Scorpion Lady. I fought her. Now, my understanding is that, like, when you do that, the ceiling tree is, like, through here. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, Church of the Bud. My understanding is once you've done that, it actually locks you out of NPC quests that you haven't finished yet, because it puts it in an endgame state. So, I've only got 20 minutes. Let's just go and try to fight, oh, hang on, there was another... Oh, that's where I fought the Falling Star Beast, okay. We can go and try to fight Gaius. Actually, what's that? Can I go there? Let's go there. Yeah. Because I know there's, like, some, the like, the Mikola Centrina people, apparently once you burn the tree with Messmer's kindling... Like, a lot of this almost feels like a do-over of the base game. Alright, let's just... I don't know how this guy is both harder to fight and doing more damage than the Mother of Fingers. See, my feeling is like there's so much... Like, this is the Eternal Cities are on screen now. And it's like... It's almost like the DLC is sort of going, like, actually a lot of the stuff in the base game that seemed important kind of doesn't matter. Like, it's not as important as you think it is because everything significant that's ever happened was in the Land of Shadow. Why is the eldritch horror from Beyond Time less of a problem than a man on a pig? What was that? It's like Messmer the Impaler, Lord of the Frenzied Flame, Mother of Fingers. None of them are as much of a problem as a man on a pig. Swap it up for Godric's. a lot of the time I also just cannot see what's happening because this whole screen just becomes this weird purple explosion. Oh no! No, God, just... Oh! This is even less fun than it looks, I promise you. Oh! Thank God. Thank you, that was awful. Both were as elder brothers to the lion, and both were as cursed from birth. Gaius was both Messmer's friend and the leader of his men. Okay. Like, that legitimately felt like something was wrong. Like, I brought this up before, but you know in Dark Souls 2, there's those, massive knights with the huge hammers in Dragon Shrine. Or is it Dragonary, whatever. And, when the game first came out, they, like, never ran out of stamina. They just went bang, 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 like that. That's what that felt like. And then later on, they patched it, and they just went like, yeah, we fixed the stamina regen on the stupid knights. That's what that felt like. It's like those combos did not seem to have, like, actual openings in them. I don't know if it'll get a patch on it, just that felt like the combos was so long that it felt weirdly like Waterfowl Dance, where like once it revs up, you either have to completely avoid it or just like you get killed, because it's this really long sequence of moves that doesn't seem to have like an opening in it. What do you do? Okay, so it's 11:42. I think it's going to go live at 12, so I reckon... Oh, hey, it's the Lord Vessel. Okay, lots of Erdtree fragments, so let's... Is that literally just to get a bunch of Erdtree fragments? I mean, fair enough, because they're really useful, but, alright. Okay, well, what is there left to kind of do? Never got there. Oh! We never did get there. We never got up here. Yeah, there's like a whole city there. Okay. That's literally where we start the game from. There's like a fort up there. So this whole bit here, we still haven't gotten to. But how do we get there? So hang on. You know what? You know what? Hang on. There was a boss here. Yeah. There's like a boss here that we didn't beat the first time. Let's go there. I don't mean the kiln thing. There's just like a guy in a mausoleum who hit really hard. Yeah, this guy is the guy we fought in the first stream. Remember that thing used to take off like half my health, but now I've got a ton of Shadow Blessings. Alright. 10 minutes to go. We really want to get... Did I get up... Is that like weird village place? There's a boss to the far in the north you haven't done yet. The north of where the map or this area? The whole map, okay. Yeah, so like, I want to get up there. I'm guessing it can't be from this side, because this is where you start the game, and I wouldn't really want you to get up there right away, would they? I can't go this way. The red area I haven't been to yet. Okay, let's up really, really high. Let's try the other side of the Cerulean Coast. Okay, well, Jeffrey, I think that's... I understand being nervous to start, but, like, at this point, there's just, like, so much Bloodborne stuff out there that, like, I wouldn't be nervous about saying something. And also, like, the way that you're talking about using Gothic literature and Japanese mythology and things is, like, I think that's sort of the stuff that we actually really do need. When discussing these, because I think way too much of the Bloodborne stuff has just gone down the route of like, we'll never understand the lore, and coming up with just like 5D chess explanations for everything, and just an actual piece of like proper thematic analysis would be an enormous breath of fresh air, I think. Have I been here yet? I don't think I've been... Okay. Damn it, I've got like 3 minutes before I have to go. Is that a side of grace? It's a side of grace, good. Do I have to jump up? Yeah, like, do it. Do it. That looks too high to torrent jump up. But yeah, so much of Bloodborne discourse is just like, I don't understand the plot, and I'm a little exhausted. Okay. Oh my god, your mother's a fundamentalist. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I think, like, the thing about the Souls games is, like, there's a lot of vulnerability and a lot of just humanity in them. And, that's something that, like, makes them resonate with people, but then quite a lot of the actual discourse you see on YouTube is just about how, like, it's really confusing and here's my version of the story, and I'm like, I would rather hear about how this impacted you, but frankly, like, I think a lot of the people doing that don't want to talk about how they're impacted because it makes them uncomfortable. So if you make it about, you know, Miyazaki's 5-dimensional chess, then where are we on? 11:54. I have to go in like 1 minute. I feel like this is a complete dead end. Oh no. Oh my god, it's a bunch of demi-humans. I also said this, like, I wrote this on Blue Sky, which is a social network most people don't use, so no one really saw it apart from some close friends, but, like, I actually think a lot of the discourse exists as a way of denying that it had any impact on you. As a way of saying, like, well, it's just confusing, because if you take the line that, like, it doesn't make sense and it's all incredibly confusing, or it's all a code that you're being challenged to figure out, then you don't have to actually engage the human elements at all. You can just completely deny it's there and say it's a distraction. I remember actually someone who was quite influential in some circles basically saying that, like, if you talk about any of, like, the psychology or the political or the social or the sexual aspects of Bloodborne, you're getting it wrong, and the real story is, like, this code, and it was just like, I fucking hate this. But that's a way of denying that those elements are present, and I think that's the function of it. So I'm gonna have to end this stream now. I may just die here because there's nowhere I can fast travel. So, I think everyone, like, this is the thing, like, if you ask people why it impacted them, they're like, well, it was very human, it was very vulnerable, it wasn't what I was expecting, you know, from something like this, and, then you talk to the people who are, like, kind of more influential, and they'd be like, it doesn't make sense, but that's the point, because Lovecraft, which is, like, complete misreading of both Bloodborne and Lovecraft. But, you know, I don't think they read respectfully. Okay, we can leave now. Okay. So, yep, we're gonna go now. Goodbye, everybody.